Hey, what's up everyone? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA on Saturday, April 15th, 2023. We got the first official day of the NBA playoffs and we're ready to bring it for you here on the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with Prize Picks. So be sure to use our code SFP for 100% deposit match and your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and description. Really is a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. You can put multiple picks into an entry to win a lot of money, and it really is a lot of fun to use. So highly encourage you to check that out. Like I said, use our code SFP or one of our links that we have down below. They're actually running a special promo right now as well, where you have a shot to win $1 million each day of the NBA playoffs on Prize Picks by simply entering a 6-pick entry. If you get 4 right, you have a shot to win some big money. If you get 5 right, even bigger money. And if you get 6 right, you got a shot to win $1 million. So check the rules on that when you get on there and sign up for it. Like I said, you get that free $100 for signing up with us by using our code, and you also get access to this awesome pick entry as well. So be sure to check that out. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now let's hop right into it here today, guys. Our last NBA episode on April 7th, it was about a week ago now. We took a little bit of time off from the NBA. We went 1-2. The only play that we cashed that day was Aaron Naismith under 12.5 points. But we're looking to get it going here, guys. Believe it or not, I've only capped the beginning and the end of the NBA season, which, to be completely honest with you, is the absolute worst time to cap the NBA. You want to cap it right in the middle of the season, and honestly, I like capping the playoffs too. I did pretty good with the playoffs. So let's get it started right. You got 3 plays I absolutely love today. Let's get after it. Let's get right into our picks here. And number 1, we are going with Andrew Wiggins over 11.5 points here for the Golden State Warriors, plus 100 odds here on BetMGM. Guys, you know why I love this, right? It's his first game back with the Warriors. He's excited. He's so motivated to get back on the floor. Read a few articles up about him. He is ready, super motivated to get back on the floor. He's looked great at practice and in scrimmages. Why that's all significant? Because Wiggins is a guy that, from what I'm rating, has still stayed in pretty good shape. The last few months, he's been able to keep himself in great shape. Now, may he have a reduction in minutes? Quite possibly, but they already adjusted his line for that anyway. This line is, 11.5 points. His typical line is like 15.5 or 16.5. So that's significant. We're already getting the value on that either way, which I'm not. That's why I'm not too worried about it. And this is a great matchup for him, right? He's already went over this line in 3 out of 3 games this season versus the Sacramento Kings with logs of 26, 25, and 24 points, easily doubling this line. So I think he'd easily get 12 points. Like I said, he's going to be motivated. He's really excited to help the Warriors out any way he can. He averaged 17.1 points per game on the season. Like I said, great matchup with the Kings. It was all season. Kings allowing the 2nd most points to small forwards and the 10th most to power forwards. So depending on where they choose to play him, either at the small forward or power forward position if they go small, either way is great for Wiggins. And obviously he's a very efficient scorer when he gets the opportunities, and they're going to need him. Bottom line, they want to win in the playoffs. They need Andrew Wiggins. We all know this. So expect them to come out and make a statement here in Game 1. Wiggins is back, and he'll show it. Kings, not a great defensive team, right? 6th worst defensive efficiency all season. They're not great on the defensive end. That's not what they do. So Wiggins should be able to get up his shots, be able to get some points. Even if he plays limited minutes, I think he'll still easily get there. Now, bear in mind, it's also worth a look to possibly take him to score 15 or even 20 points, because you can get some crazy value on that. 15 points might be like, plus 200, plus 250, depending on FanDuel. You got to check it before the game starts. And then having to get 20 would probably be like plus 500, 600, something like that. Like I said, this is an early line. Definitely take advantage of it, though, for plus value. Love it there for our number 1 pick. We're on Andrew Wiggins over 11.5 points here for the Golden State Warriors. Plus 100 odds here on MGM. Okay, and at number 2, another motivation spot here, I would say. We got Donovan Mitchell over 39.5 PRAs here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Minus 110 odds here on DraftKings. Guys, we know about Donovan Mitchell. He's a great player, obviously. He's 10 out of his last 15 to this line in the playoffs. Now, he was with the Utah Jazz, which is a little bit different because he's relied upon a little bit more to score there. can't spread around. But even when he came over to the Cavs here, and when he's played the Knicks, he's had a lot of success this season versus the Knicks. He's gone over in 3 out of 4 meetings this season versus the New York Knicks with logs of 53, 32, 40, and 51. You gotta love that 51 and 53 though. This guy is big time, and I think here, first playoff matchup with the Knicks, Mitchell might want to send a statement, right? Obviously, free agency, the Knicks were one of the places, that he might have been thinking about going. Ended up going to the Cavs. Definitely going to want to show the Knicks what they missed, right? Here in Game 1, and I think he'll do that. The Knicks do struggle in certain aspects on the perimeter. They don't defend the three-point line well. Knicks give up the 4th most threes on the season. That's exactly what Donovan Mitchell loves to do, right? He was 4th in the NBA this season in three-pointers made with 245 for the season. Dude can knock down some threes. And versus the Knicks, this is obviously a good matchup for him. Don't mind his three-point line. I believe it was at 3.5. I like the all-around play here. In case Mitchell wants to get physical and go to the basket. Sometimes he likes to do that in the playoffs. But I do like it, guys. I expect Mitchell to get after it today. Be able to knock down a bunch of shots and really play well versus this Knicks team. Like I said, that motivation will definitely be there for him to come out here in the first game and play well. Anybody on the court, I think Mitchell will definitely be the most motivated. He also finished the season very well, which I love seeing that. I mean, he was over this line in his last 4 regular season games easily. I believe he dropped 40 plus in his last 40 games for just points. So he was phenomenal. I think Mitchell here comes out, makes a statement. Love it there for our number 2 pick. We're going Donovan Mitchell, over 39.5 PRAs here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Minus 110 odds here on DraftKings. All right, and finally at number 3, guys, we were going Al Horford. Under 9.5 points here for the Boston Celtics. Minus 115 odds on Bet Rivers. Guys, Al Horford actually under in 5 out of his last 5 games here versus the Atlanta Hawks. We do like to see that. Averages 7.6 shot attempts per game and 9.8 points per game. So obviously he doesn't get a lot of shot attempts up per game. Most of those are from 3 as well. So that's why his point average is a little higher. Shot attempts to point average because most of his shots are from 3. Like I said, 7.6 shot attempts per game. 5.2 of those are from 3-point range. Now, why is that significant? Well, believe it or not, you guys know the Hawks are not the greatest defensive team in the NBA. They're definitely not. They're far from it. But they allow the 12th most points to centers, about middle of the pack, but they actually allow the 8th fewest threes in the NBA overall. Why is that significant? Like I said, Al Horford, that's pretty much what he's going to do. If he's not shooting threes, he's not scoring the ball because the dude's not going to take it down on the block. That's just not what the man does anymore. He's too old for that. He's a spot-up three-point shooter. That's what he does. And like I said, the Hawks chase guys off the three-point line, and which is good for us. So kind of matches up because he has gone under in his last 5. So, I mean, that's why I like to see it. It is the playoffs, so expect guys to be flying around even more. I don't think Horford will just be left open. He is a very good three-point shooter when he gets there. And 9.5 is great because Horford can knock down 3 threes. And he's at 9 points. Hello. Let's cash that line. So the odds of him hitting 4 threes, I think, are very slim. And then, like I said, he could get a layup in there, but I'm kind of looking at it more from the standpoint, this guy is mostly going to shoot threes. And if, we kind of have to live with the results on the other side. But, all the other Celtics players playing, you got Jaylen Brown, Tatum, those guys are playing. So expect them to be the ones scoring the ball on the perimeter, not Al Horford. Now, he does average 10.7 points per game at home versus 8.6 on the road. So technically, we're kind of losing out on that split. But like I said, regardless of that, Horford's still gone under in his last 5 versus the Hawks. It's still a tough matchup for him. Love it there, guys, for our number 3 pick. We're going Al Horford. Under 9.5 points here for the Boston Celtics. Minus 115 odds on Bet Rivers. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. That is the best way y'all can help me out, just by hitting that like and subscribe. Check out our website also, straightfirepicks.com, if you guys ever want any merchandise, t-shirts, coffee mugs, stuff like that. Guys, ever since I've come back, the picks have not been great. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But I'm very confident we'll turn that around. Like I said, I do got to adjust my strategy a little bit for beginning and end of season, both for baseball and for NBA. Baseball hasn't been going well for me either. And I think I will refine it again, but it's going to take me a little bit of time to really refine that feel. I love what we got in store for today for the playoffs. I feel great about this. I'm not, not really worried about too much today. I definitely anticipate us having a great day here in the NBA. I really hope we can have a solid episode because I know we want winners, right? That's the goal, and hopefully we get the playoffs started right and get our bankroll started right. Be careful, you know what I mean? Like I said, so far it's been a little bit rough since I've been back, but we're going to turn that around. Appreciate you guys for all the support that you guys do give. You guys really are the best. So, hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Like I said, check out our Prize Picks promotion. That's probably the best thing I can tell you. That's a great promo they got going. A lot of fun you can have with that. You get a free $100 deposit match, and then also that special that they're running during the NBA playoffs each day. Definitely going to take advantage of that for me. I'm definitely going to do that. So, be sure to check that out. Other than that, it's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you all next time. Peace out.